lovely girls. I miss you all so much. If this is your first time here, I actually do a YouTube video every single week, and I got married 2 weeks ago, which means I wasn't here on YouTube for 2 weeks, but I promise you I'm back, and I'm back with the fire, and I am so excited for today's video where we're actually going to be doing a little bit of a different one, because normally I do a lot of amazing low calorie, high protein recipes. I have some awesome educational videos, and today I actually want to talk a little bit more about mindset, because mindset is probably one of the biggest things that hold us back from actually seeing progress. So when I got back from holiday, I had my wedding, and then I had 2 weeks of, 1 week actually, of honeymoon in the beautiful Cape Town and Franschhoek. For all of you that live there, I am so jealous. That place honestly just makes me feel so peaceful. But anyway, when I got back, I just put up a little poll on my Instagram because I just wanted to see where you guys were at, what it is that you are struggling with at the moment. And probably one of the biggest topics that came up was that you guys are lacking motivation. And I actually love the topic of motivation, and I have learned a lot of things along the way and along my own journey when it comes to motivation that I am really excited to share with you guys today. So if you are feeling like the end of the year is near and you just cannot seem to stay consistent, you are feeling super tired, you are feeling really run down, you're burnt out, and all you can see is the finish line at the end of the year. And this is kind of a time where we all default to, I'll start next year, I'll start in January. And in reality, we still have 6 weeks left of this year, which means that you still have, I promise you, the difference 6 weeks can make in how you look and feel is actually ridiculous. Like, you can make so much progress. But if you are in a space right now, and perhaps you're watching this video at another time and it's not even the new year coming up, but perhaps you have had a tough week, you've had a tough month, you've had a tough year, and you really just feel like throwing in the towel and saying, I'll start on Monday, or I'll start next month, or I'll start in January. And I really hope that this video is going to help you to get back on track right away and to change your mindset around having the motivation to actually put in the work and actually stay consistent, even when you are feeling tired, even though when you feel like, I'd rather start again on Monday. How do we pick up straight away and find that motivation again, right? So what a lot of us do when it comes to the festive season is we do have this all or nothing, okay? And the way that this mindset sort of works is that if I can't be perfect, then I'll rather start again when I can be perfect. So I'll start again in January when the festivities are over, when there's no longer celebrations, when I'm not so stressed at work. And in reality, there is always going to be something, right? There is always going to be an opportunity to say, you know what, I'm throwing in the towel because I can't do it 100%. I can't go to gym 5 days a week. I can't prep every single meal, that I may as well not do anything. And this is the mindset that keeps you stuck and robs you from results. What we rather want to do is we want to find a balance, and what we rather do is do our best every single day based on what it is that we've been given that day, okay? And every single day, your best is gonna look a whole lot different. Okay, so what are we gonna do? How are we going to combat this new year, new me, and actually use the next couple of weeks to make some progress? And again, this could apply to you if you're one of those people that always messes up on the weekend and always starts again on Monday. So guys, here's a crazy thing that I'm gonna tell you right now. A month, a week, even a day of the week is all a man-made thing, okay? So we have said there are 12 months in the year based on the seasons, and we are allowing that to impact the choices that we make today. So just because we're calling this month December, just because we're calling today Friday, just because we are calling this week the week before Christmas, we have these habits which we've attached to these specific days that kind of totally throw us off, right? And we have these habits that we know on a Friday, I always go off track. On a Saturday or like the week before Christmas, I can never, follow my calories and my macros. What I want you to do instead is I literally want you to forget what month of the year it is. I want you to forget what day of the week it is. And I want you to just focus every single day. You're gonna do this. You're gonna have a reset. And you're just gonna focus on doing your best for the next 24 hours. I don't know what it is that happens when we think, okay, Christmas is in 6 weeks, so heavens above, I can't have my normal breakfast. I'm just gonna smash 6 croissants for brekkie, and then tonight I'm gonna have a pizza because, again, Christmas is in a couple of weeks. Guys, I'm all about the festivities, but we cannot make decisions today based on the fact that it's been now deemed a festive period, so we're just gonna throw all of our goals out the window. And similarly, I also don't want you to, because I'm going on a beach holiday in 3 weeks, that means I have to starve myself today or starve myself for the next couple of weeks. What is going to serve you so much better is only focusing on the next 24 hours that you have in front of you and doing the best that you can within those 24 hours. Forget everything else. Forget like the party that you're gonna be having on Friday. Today, just for today, I want you to do your best. Okay, so now I wanna share a really cool tool with you that is going to help combat the all or nothing mindset that I know is holding you back from, number one, making progress, and number two, keeping that progress throughout the festive season. So I'm gonna head on over to the table over here and I'm gonna show you this really cool visual on how we want to approach each single day and the opportunities that we have in each day to move closer towards our goals. Okay, so here is a really cool, quick visual that I wanted to share with you that is gonna help you change your mindset from the all or nothing mindset to one of both balance and one where you get to enjoy yourself, but still move closer towards your goals over the festive season. So I have 2 bowls here, as you can see, and the one has a little tag on it here that says votes against your goals, and the other one says votes toward your goals. What does it say? A vote for your goals. In other words, a vote towards your goals. So let's look at some examples. Now, as I said, I want you to focus on the next 24 hours, okay? Every single day, that's all I want you to do. And then what I want you to look at is I want you to look at the many opportunities we are given each day to either have a vote against our goals or away from our goals, or a vote for our goals. So let's say you wake up in the morning and you can either choose, I'm gonna go to gym or I'm not gonna go to gym. So let's say this morning you woke up, you hit snooze, you didn't hit the gym. Why, girl? And that would be one vote against our goals. Now, what a lot of us do is, as soon as there's one vote against our goals, we're like, well, that means I'm gonna have the croissants for breakfast, marshmallows are falling, and then I'm gonna have pizza for lunch, then I'm gonna lie down on the couch in the afternoon, then I'm gonna drink a ton of champagne, and these marshmallows are going rogue. Ugh. And we end up having what we call the all or nothing mindset, right? I'm just all against my goals and I will start again in January. Or on the other extreme, people are like, well, actually it's not the other extreme, but on the other hand, we think if we can't be perfect, if we can't make only votes toward our goals, that we may as well just throw all of them against our goals. So instead, what I want you to do is I want you to try and balance out your votes against and for your goals. So this is a great tool to be able to balance out the, I don't want to say negative and positive, but the votes for your goals and the votes against your goals. So let's say, again, you didn't manage to hit the gym. Okay, one vote against my goal, bad Ange. But the next opportunity I have is breakfast, right? Okay, so maybe instead of having the 2 croissants at the office, I'm gonna make a lean girl dessert baked oats I mean, I don't know. That sounds like a pretty easy one for me, right? So we are having now a vote toward our goals, right? Then maybe it's someone's party at the office and they brought champagne and donuts. Goal has to have a donut, right? Okay, perhaps it's not a vote toward our goal. It's probably moving us a little bit further away from our goals, unless you track it in your calories, obviously. But then at lunchtime, everyone's ordering Uber Eats, and instead of getting like the, I don't know, teriyaki glazed pork riblets, she actually decides to get a little bit of a Nando's wrap. And she puts one vote in favor of her goals. And then maybe a little bit later in the afternoon, her friend calls her up and says, hey, how about, should we go for a glass of wine or should we go for a walk? And she's like, hey, you know what? I've already voted a couple of times against my goals today, so I'm gonna pop one for my goals. And let me tell you, you do this intentionally every single day. And hey, it's Christmas. Perhaps quite a few against our goals, but then we're gonna balance it out and find those little opportunities to put things for our goals and move us closer towards our goals. And perhaps it's New Year's and she drinks a lot of champagne, but then the next day she has a banging breakfast from the Lean Girl Kitchen Coach, and at the end of the holidays, weirdly enough, she's actually made a hell of a lot of votes toward her goals. And you know what, when we are winning is even if these two balance out and we head into the new year exactly where we are, starting from a good place, instead of rolling into January with our baggy elastic band pants feeling really awful about ourselves. Because why? We decided if we couldn't put all of our eggs in this basket, we were gonna put all of them in here. And so I really want you to look at all of these small opportunities, because let me tell you something, all of these small opportunities are the difference between making progress and not. They seem insignificant, but when you add them up, that is a hell of a lot of votes toward your goals. And it is these small actions that compound into results. And they're either gonna move you further away or closer to your goals. So stop having that all or nothing mindset that says, I'm either gonna have the chocolate and the bread and the wine and the whatever, otherwise, you know, unless I can have my meal prep. No, how about, okay, I'll have the wine, but then I'm gonna have the fish and veggies, for example. So let's try and look at it like that. And I know that this is going to serve you so well throughout the festive season. And I really want you to remember these small actions are going to be the determiner of where you are come January. Okay, so indulge, enjoy, have a few little votes against your goal, but let's try and put some in this pot too. And I want you to remember this analogy, and I want you to take your votes and find opportunities to do this in the everyday. Just worry about the next 24 hours. Do your best with what you have that day and what opportunities present themselves. And I know you are going to come Jan and you are going to be in a good place, girl. So I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that this video gave you a little spark of motivation and helped you to find that balance come the festive season. I love you all so much, and I'm wishing you all the most beautiful time that is filled with balance, filled with all the good things, and still moving closer towards your goals. And don't worry, this is the first of many festive season Lean Bot videos where I'm going to be helping you all along the way with healthy lean girl recipes, some more lean body hacks, some motivation, some workouts, and all of that good stuff that I know is going to help you on your lean body journey. I love you all very much. Don't forget to comment down below if you want free access to my Lean Girl Kitchen Coach, because one special girl gets that every single week. Show some love on the channel, subscribe, and I will see you back here next week. I know this is a vote against my goal, but that was so good. 21 calories a marshmallow. Bye.